Dude. 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 Whoa. 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 Whoa, dudes. Whoa, dudes. Hey, guys, what's up? Welcome to the Lunchtime Live, I believe, 66th installment. Is it 66 today? My God. The 66th Lunchtime Live. This has become a staple of the channel this year. I'm excited for episode 1000, and it's going to happen faster than you think. It is. We are live from AJ's studio at home. Let's get ready to stream. Bam. Bam. Yo, what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Today's a big day. You guys know the drill. Thursday is Members Day. Thursday is Members Savagery Day. So I'm bringing the heat with the members streams later tonight. I got to fucking clean my nose after this stream, bro. Damn. Nose is crooked as hell, man. What the fuck? I got a crooked ass nose, chat. GFL, rest in peace to the GFL. We're doing late night live tonight. Late night live. We're here to thrive. It's the late night live. So we'll do that. And then after the late night live, we're doing members. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's talk to members. I'm excited for the member stream. And that's it. There's a press conference. Probably not going live during the press conference, but we'll talk about it during the live stream later. Won't lie to you, man. The only streams I find not enjoying for myself were press conference watch-alongs, because I'm listening to someone talk and I'm talking, and I feel like I just want to stare at the screen. But I'm probably just going to watch it on my own time and enjoy it as a fan. Also, let me tell you guys, I was listening to the Chase Hooper podcast interview with Mighty Mouse. Worthwhile watch so far, man. Chase Hooper, bro, I feel like my fandom for Chase Hooper grew a lot after listening to about 40 minutes of that. So shout out Chase Hooper, bro. Yo. What's up, everybody? Hello to the people. It's time for me to dial into the chat. I know I'm fucking rambling. What happened to the GFL? So the Geriatric Fight League signed a shitload of fighters that were going to be vastly overpaid. And then their first event, they postponed / canceled, and it's not looking good. As if they're going to continue this. No, there is no GFL. It never existed. What up, boys? Busy day today, but I wanted to stop by, drop a like, and say hi to the GOAT. Thank you, Brendo. I hope your busy day is a jam good one. A jam good one. Jam. Krylov taking a nap. Krylov getting pieced up, bro. Dom Reyes. If you saw this week's Best of MMA Bets, you know I like Dom Reyes. Also, if you watched this week's Best of MMA Bets yesterday, how'd you guys like the favorite underdog section going in order of confidence? Did you guys enjoy that? Because normally I tell you, it's kind of just random. No, I went in order for this most recent episode. Let me know what you think. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. With the new news on Izzy, you think he'll ever fight again? What's the new news on Izzy? Tell me. Tell me what's the new news. I've been on Twitter this morning. I didn't see anything. Am I blind? What's the new news on Izzy? Somebody let me know. Underdog section was perfection. Thank you, Brendo. Let's fucking go. I'm excited as hell. Where is this? I don't see nothing, my brothers. I don't see nothing. Where is this, brother? I don't see nothing. None of these make a sense. I don't understand. I don't know what he's talking about. Coach hinted at Izzy retiring? Really? Wow. Wow. Where is this? I didn't see this on Twitter. Where is this? Where can I find the clip? Can you tell me what page to find it on? Or if you're a mod, send me the link. Because that's worthwhile to put in the fucking title of the stream if Adesanya is retiring. I just need proof before I pull that trigger. MMA Zone on YouTube. Is there a YouTube video only, or can I find it on Twitter? So personally wanted to read about it as opposed to listening to a video. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I gotta translate this shit. The fuck? Damn, bro. They got all this shit in a different language. Hold on. I gotta go to Google Translate and see what is said. Speaks out on Israel Adesanya's career continuation, his coach said something about. Yeah. Izzy doesn't take Eugene Behrman's advice, so it's Izzy's career, you know? Let's see. Coach hints at Israel Adesanya is retiring. All right. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I might change the title though. I might have to because that's some big ass UFC news. That's bigger than the fucking GFL. Adesanya retiring? Damn, bro. Damn, son. The Izzy era ending? Kind of sad. At one point, Izzy was the motherfucking man. And now he might be calling it raps, dude. Ain't that something? I guess that's how the game always is gone, though. At one point, you're the pinnacle. The next thing you know it, you're holding on to relevancy. Yo, happy birthday to Hernanov's son. Chat, let's wish Hernanov's son a happy birthday, all right? We'll do it in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Hernanov's son. Happy birthday to you. Hernanov, I got to ask you, bro. So you got a son. I believe you told me he was very young. How old is he? Because I think that, if you get him into some jiu-jitsu, bro, maybe he'll end up, turning into a UFC fighter or something, bro. Fucking Chase Hooper started jiu-jitsu at 8 years old, bro. That's what he said on the podcast with fucking Mighty Mouse. And I said, holy shit, he's been doing it a long time. Holy shit, he's an OG. His name is Enzo. It's a great name, too. 2 years old, bro. Get him rolling at 4 years old, bro, at the house. Teach him a little basics. Bang. Bang. No, Chase Hooper is actually good. It's not about having a nice spirit. It's the fact that if Chase Hooper had the Nate Diaz character archetype, people would be picking him left and right. It's just because it's Chase Hooper. He's like, considered a bit of a goofy, but I think he's actually coming together quite well. I like Chase. Have I become more of a fan after that podcast? Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. You listen to certain podcasts and you're like, yo, this guy's chill. Chase Hooper just seems like a fucking good dude, but also he's been fighting for a long time. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm making a slight change to the thumbnail to add in some type of savage lore. I'll show you guys in a second. I don't want to, I don't want to spoil it because I'll be honest, the change that I'm making to the thumbnail looks fucking spectacular. I won't even lie to you. And this is not just me being cocky. Okay, maybe it's me being a little cocky, but I think it looks fucking great. Retiring. I think that's how you spell it. How do you spell retiring? Give me 15 seconds, chat. Yeah, I spelled it right. I don't know why certain words, bro, if you use Photoshop a lot, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Certain words in the Photoshop's font, like they don't look right. Like, I don't know. It depends on the font used, but sometimes like they don't look like the word that you know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you use Photoshop a lot, I feel like you'll know what I'm saying. It's just this interesting feel that comes. All right. All right. Bang. And where's my fucking arrow, dude? Oh, this is savage. This thumbnail, this is what I'm talking about. This is good thumbnail game. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. You're gonna see in 5 seconds, bro. It didn't take that long because I already had the fucking thumbnail made. I had a feeling there was gonna be some type of thing dropping during the stream, which is why I left the right side of the thumbnail blank originally. I guess intuition was on my side, you know? Peep my comment before updating. Let me see. I really don't think his retirement is news. The coach said if he fights, he fights. If not, we've been blessed. Listen, at the end of the day, I put a question mark. Call it clickbaity. It is what it is. I'm putting a fucking question mark there because there's discussion from his team of him retiring. And I think it's worthwhile to have a discussion about and make it a topic of the stream. So that's why I put it there. And you got to take advantage of badass thumbnails because, like, look at this shit. Look at this shit, chat. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, I'll just show you it right here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thumbnail. Look at that. Black and white. Look at that. That looks fucking fabulous, dude. Holy shit. Mike Jones saw Tulio fought a guy named Tulio Marcos. That's actually crazy. Tulio Lopez and Silva all the way by KO or decision plus 490. Can't wait for this weekend with you, Savages. Let's go, Mike Jones. I see big W incoming. It's fucking amazing, dude. Thank you for the $5. Age, I want to ask you how you find you make your decisions. Like, do you watch tape, have a gut feeling? Yeah, I always watch tape. You have to. You have to watch tape, bro. But I'll say this. The feeling inside sways you one way or the other, but you got to make sure it's a logical pick and you can't be like just off emotion, you know? Occasionally there's going to be emotional picks unintentionally that happen and you're like blinded by it. But ultimately, I think, you know, logic is your key to success. Yeah, there's a lot of underdogs that are very live on this card. I think that we got some of them too. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Your son got the curls? Fuck yeah, Hernan. Let him grow that hair out. Just want to ask real quick, since your live time to finish up the most confident picks vid. See you later. Hey, exclusive Oro. See you later, buddy. See you later. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I dated a girl named Izzy once. Does that correlate to me losing my favorite fighter, Izzy, in MMA as well? I think it goes hand in hand. Yeah. Why is Patty decision sitting at plus 1,000? I think there's an expectation of violence. And Michael Chandler does, you know, throw himself into the fire. So I have to anticipate a finish as well. I saw Silva said Mitchell might want to consider retirement after he knocks him out. Said the brain damage is going to be too much. I can't wait till them weigh-in picks, bro. I'm hyped for it. The pay-per-view ones hit different, especially. Should be fun, man. We'll be doing it tomorrow. A little over 24 hours away. Here's the Dutch link. I saw that. I'm like, I don't know. No Dutch for you, boy. Use your phone to translate it. Fuck it, dude. Brendo summarized it. You summarize it for me, Casey. I'm too lazy. Volk and Lopez shredded to the gills. I mean, they're going for a world title. They better be in fucking fantastic shape. They better be bringing the thunder. You think Volk by decision could happen? I feel like Lopez can win a decision. I think Volk's going to look slightly slowed down. He's in good shape for sure, but that's not going to mean he's going to be prime Volk. I don't think he is. I don't think this is prime Volkanovski anymore. Is it wrong to say Chandler versus Charles went the distance just for Chandler to be warmed up to go to distance with Patty? I think styles make the fights, man. I mean, Charles Oliveira wrestle fucked Michael Chandler. Volk can't lose in them custom shorts fight kit. Nah, bro, he's still wearing the shorts, but he ain't gonna win. Volk is getting older. Truth. 36 now, 36 and a half. Hype for Pitbull's debut in the UFC? Hell yeah, bro. Pitbull's gonna be fucking lit in the UFC. I think he wins as well in this matchup. Very winnable fight. Very winnable fight. There's obvious flaws we've seen with Yair. If Patricio was fighting, Movsar Evloev, or if he was fighting a Diego Lopez or even a Volkanovski, I probably wouldn't pick him. But against Yair, I really think that even a 37-year-old Pitbull can find a way to win. I think I think Patty and Chandler go the distance. That's why I was shocked to see the plus 1,000, bro. Then that's the bet for you. If you feel it, bro, you ride with your call, man. You think you were watching Pitbull in 2001? I mean, he debuted in 2004, but pretty close. Noah Chavez, let's fucking go. We back, my guy. Thank you for 6 months of membership, dog. You're a fucking gangster. Let's fucking go, my brother. Shout out Noah Chavez, man. If you see Mitchell winning, how does he do it? Probably grapple fucking, but I don't see him winning. We're cooked. Mighty Mouse just picked Lopez to win. I don't think we're cooked. I'm with Mighty Mouse. We're on the same side. I don't think Volk old. I just feel weight cutting on 11 days was bad. Then I think Ilya was better. I believe there's juice still in Volk. I'm not saying there isn't juice left to beat some guys, but I don't think he's beating Diego Lopez, though. I don't think he's passing the Diego Lopez test. Why is Lopez by sub plus 600, but Lopez by KO round one plus 1,000 when I see the KO prop is more likely? I mean, to go out and start guns a-blazing and catch Volk in round one would be crazy. Not an impossibility, but, you also have to anticipate with a 5-round championship fight like this, especially Diego Lopez's first championship fight. I would assume he's a bit patient. Patty talked behind the scenes with Pitbull. He said Pitbull hated Chandler and shared tips with him. Let's fucking go. Pimblett and Pitbull for the W. I like that parlay a lot. Pimblett, Pitbull parlay hits. I don't know who Chael picked to win the main event, Doug. I don't know. Mitch is going to win. Trust me, man. He was injured when he went into that split decision. He's going to be 100%. Here it's going to be wild. What split decision are we talking about? Bryce Mitchell was knocked out, and then he won a finish against Gracie. Volk was kind of winning. Listen, regardless, the effectiveness of his jab in a fight against Topuria and Lopez, very different. I don't know how you think the card is mid. Dixon, I think you're crazy for saying the card is mid. I think this is a fucking amazing pay-per-view. I think the whole card is fucking badass, bro. I'm excited for the prelims, dude. Are you kidding me? You think the card is mid? Bro, looking from the bottom up. Okay, Nora Cornell, Haley Cohen, Trayshawn Gore, Marco Tulio, whatever. Mitch Raposo, Suma Derji, whatever. But I think there's potential for all three of those to be good. Oleg Jacek, Dumis. I'm weirdly interested in that fight. I don't know. As a hardcore, I'm interested. Erosa versus Elkins is badass. Hooper versus Jim Miller is badass. Yan Xiaonan and Jandaroba is one of the best women's fight you can put together. Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson is a wild-ass matchup. Dominic Reyes and Nikita Krylov is super exciting because we're about to find out if Reyes is actually back or not. Pitbull's debut against Yair, badass. Gene Silva's big step up in competition against Bryce Mitchell, awesome. Patty Pimblett looking for the breakout win over Chandler, amazing. Diego Lopez fighting for the belt against the featherweight GOAT, amazing. Bro, this card is literally a fucking 9 out of 10 at worst, bro. To be honest, bro, this is one of the best pay-per-views they can put together. This is a 10 out of 10. This card is fucking spectacular. This card is fucking amazing, bro. Like, from the prelims up, you can shit on the early prelims, but from the prelims up, this card is fucking amazing. We're not getting Jan and Umar next because Umar said he wants to wait till October. Essentially, Eugene Behrman said he doesn't know if Izzy's going to fight again. That's why there's a question mark. I didn't put an exclamation. You think Dumis is a lock? I don't know, dude. I don't think so. Diego Lopez gives nobody respect in the cage. That's why he gets the KOs. He knows Volk's been KO'd 2 times. If he knocks him out in round 1, that'll be fucking crazy. But I think he could win a fucking decision, bro. The win for over Hooker for Chandler was legendary. Silva probably knocks his head off the firmament. That's funny as fuck. What's up, Peter? My main man, AJ. What's up? I'm chilling, bro. It's a beautiful stream. It's a beautiful day. 9 out of 10. That's how low the UFC has gone. Bro, what are we talking about? This is a great card. What do you mean low? I don't understand this fucking false narrative that the UFC is done. The UFC is on the way down. I think this card is spectacular, bro. I think this card is amazing. All right, you know what? Let's do a comparison. Let's look at UFC 214. Let's see which card is better. UFC 214, which was John Jones, Daniel Cormier 2. Yes, Daniel Cormier and John Jones is a badass main event. Co-main event, Tyron Woodley, Damian Maia. That's a pretty cool fight. Chris Cyborg, Tonya Evinger, absolute mismatch, but at least you got to see Cyborg. Robbie Lawler versus Cowboy Cerrone. That's pretty badass, but Cowboy was past his prime, and Robbie Lawler's a menace. Volkan Oezdemir, Jimmy Manoa. That was a cool matchup. That was pretty dope, right? Ricardo Lamas, Jason Knight. All right. Aljo versus Renan Baral's badass. Ortega Moicano. It's badass now. Cater Philly. Pretty good fight. Albu versus Caitlin Curran. Okay. I mean, not great. It's okay at best. Jared Brooks versus Eric Shelton. Drew Dober versus Josh Berkman. I guess that's cool. I think that UFC 314 is better than UFC 214. I do. So it's like, how can you complain? Yeah, 214 is nostalgic, but I don't think it's better card-wise. So, like, I think it kind of, shuts down the argument. And, 2017 UFC 214 was a good card. Don't get it twisted. It was a good card. But I believe that UFC 314 is a superior card. UFC 314 is definitely a superior card to UFC 214. So I don't get this false narrative that UFC is dead. I think that people are buying less pay-per-views. I think people are a little bit fed up. And the reason pay-per-views are an issue is because the price tag is quite expensive. And, people financially over the past 5 years haven't been doing well. At the end of it all, like, the economy was in a, subpar spot, inflation extremely high. People don't have the money to comfortably buy pay-per-views every fucking 3 weeks or so. So I feel like, personally, what I think is it's more people are fed up with buying pay-per-views, and that's why they're complaining. AJ, if those who will complain about anything they can, if it's not UFC or lame now, it's too many Apex events. If it's not too many Apex, it's something else, I wouldn't debate it. No, you can't debate it because the pessimistic outlook can always be there. If your glass is filled halfway, it can be half full or it can be half empty, and it's all your outlook ultimately. No, the UFC is in a great spot. The sport is fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says. This panic pushed out that the UFC is dead. No, not even fucking close, bro. Couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Matt Raposo. I would love to get Bryce Mitchell on for a chat, but I did pick against him this week. Pay-per-view model is dead. That's nothing to do with the product. Agreed. I think pay-per-view is becoming a bit obsolete. I feel as though I would rather pay premium rate to start the year to unlock all events than a pay-per-view. YouTube didn't send you the notification, Trevbot. That's fucked, bro. That's why you got to just make sure you got the Discord notifications on. Because the Discord will always notify you. Okay. Later tonight, we're doing late night live. We're doing the live breakdown for UFC 314. I expect it to be a crazy ass live stream. So make sure you guys tune in later. And I'm taking some members on the show to chop it up with me, bro. So if you're a member and you want to chop it up, later tonight's your chance. It's your time to shine. Jake Hadley's PFL debut opponent, Matos, is pretty good, but I think Hadley has a chance to win. Dan Ige by submission, no. Decision, maybe. Easiest prop to hit this weekend? I don't know about easiest. I bought the pay-per-view today as well. Or actually, no, I bought it yesterday. No, I bought it Monday. What am I talking about? But buy the pay-per-view. I recommend if you are going to buy the pay-per-view, Do it before fight night, because if there's any issue on fight night, like there was that last pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? I would rather have it purchased beforehand. So I would highly recommend that if you are, planning on buying the pay-per-views these days, buy them on Mondays or even before then, so you can get your $10 off. I would much rather spend $70 on a pay-per-view than $80 on a pay-per-view. So worthwhile to save 10 buckaroonies. The lay and pray strategy isn't helping. It's not like it's all that common though. Like occasionally it happens. UFC on Netflix will be spectacular. I would love the UFC to just rid of ESPN Plus and put all of the replays on Fight Pass. That would be spectacular. You think Gene Silva odds will skyrocket after the presser? They could. Guys, we're at 26 likes. We have almost 140 people watching. Can we at least get 40 likes up in here? Come on, guys. What's good, brother? You got Pitbull decision, Patty sub, Lopez KO. I love it. I love it, bro. Heisenberg, I wish you great success, dog. I see victory incoming. I have a strong feeling that the main card sweep is in order. I think it's a real possibility. The main card sweep, big bang bosh. Yeah, you can't find all the fights on ESPN. I was pissed off. I sent the message to the Discord. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I can't even get, like, sometimes, like, there's at least 1 or 2 fights a month that don't exist anywhere. Try to find fights from UFC Macau, bro. I can't find the prelims. It's fucking annoying. I go on Fight Pass. It's there. I click on it. Unable to play. Can't play in my territory. It's so annoying, bro. If you live outside of the US and you just have Fight Pass to deal with, you're actually better off because you're going to find tape easier. In America, because of the ESPN Plus thing, they kind of screw us sideways. It's very irritating. You sent me the Yan Xiaonan link with Richie. Did you really? Would you send it personally to me? Fuck, I didn't even see it. I'm dumb. Oh my God. Dude, YouTube is the shit, man. Netflix will make you miss ESPN. Trust me, the UFC is not going to sign unless shit's going to be fuego. I feel like I need to trim my beard again. You see, this is getting long fast, bro. 1 week and it already grows. I hope the main card is a sweep. I bet that shit. Let's go. Yeah, bro. I feel a main card sweep incoming. I won't lie. And I'm not just saying that to hype up my fucking picks. Like, I genuinely feel like I see all of these results as true possibilities. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao. Dude, I love YouTube with a passion, bro. I love YouTube. I think YouTube is the fucking shit, bro. YouTube is the best platform in the world. Shit, UFC on YouTube. I am employed by YouTube, bro. You're right. I am. I feel like a lot of MMA fans are just stuck watching UFC only and miss out on the bangers that other promotions have. I like watching PFL now, but they're just inconsistent. Hey, Jacob Garcia, thank you for 199. Diego Lopez and New. Let's go, my friend. Thank you for 199, bro. And I'm with you. We're on the same side of history. Let's get it. The Reyes fight worries you? Let's find out. You should go live in a parking lot. Why? What am I going to do in a parking lot? Sitting in a car? Patty decision, respect, bro. Plus 800 is crazy for that. I think it's just because Chandler is very violence first. So there's an expectation of the fight ending with some type of finish. Boxing is goated. Listen, I think boxing is cool. I love boxing. I don't love the promotion side, but the UFC model in boxing, shit. TKO boxing, I'll tune in. I'll watch TKO boxing. I do like Chili. I do. With UFC, there's so much to watch. Hard to watch other promotions. The other promotion that I would be willing to watch will be this year, PFL. It's just I'm not gonna watch this Friday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have no interest in the weight classes this Friday, but the following week and the week after, I'm interested. Late night campfire live. Let's go. Oh, Lopez is a savage pick. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna have a hard time not betting with my heart this card. Really want place bets on Dan and Bryce, but I can't pull the trigger. Respect. But I think both lose, and that's why you're feeling worried about it. I hope the ref doesn't let Chandler punch Patty in the back of the head. Same. Exactly, bro. Higo versus Alves, the new main event. I saw that too, Dustin. I'm like, are you fucking with me? They scramble, bro. Too many fight cancellations. I don't get it, bro. I don't like these guys are just inconsistent. I think that's the problem with the tournament model. I think they should eliminate the tournament model. If you want to run a tournament in one or two weight classes, that's fine. But ultimately, I think promoting fight cards in a similar manner to how the UFC does is a proven strategy for success. Like Strikeforce did Grand Prix tournaments every so often. So there was something special about them. You know, a Grand Prix tournament was special, not just every weight class gets one all the time. Toporia's still a champ if the main ends in a draw or vacant. Um, I think the belt is vacant regardless. I don't know if it ends in a draw. That's really weird. I think that the belt is vacated. So then, regardless of draw or not, or no contest, if nobody wins the belt, nobody wins the belt. Then Jim Miller, what did he say about the Pokes? I didn't see it. You just had a run in. Holy shit! 8-foot alligator off my neighbor's lawn, back of the pond. That's crazy. 8-foot alligator, dude. Did you get a picture of it, Bills Mafia? And if you did, send it in Discord. Yeah, DraftKings has Jones Aspinall scheduled for December just to leave the line open for a year if the fight does get booked. You got videos, bro? Dude, if you're in the Discord, which you should be, you remember, send it. Send it, send it, send it, bro. And I'll bring it up here. I want to see these alligators, bro. Fuck. That's sick. That's sick as fuck. Nice Diet Coke. Life is good, bro. I feel blessed, man. I feel blessed as hell. I won't lie to you, chat. I feel fabulous. Weighed 193.2, bro. Your boy's getting leaner. A real 193, baby. Yo, AJ, you give the best MMA breakdown on the fights, hands down. Thank you, Steve. I'm locked and loaded. I really appreciate that, brother. Who has the Discord link? I have it, bro. Go to the membership tab. You're a member. You can sign right into it, bro. Big Bang Bosh. Big Bang Bosh. Big Bang Bosh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm on fire. Here we go, bro. Look at his beard. Beard's getting long, man. Can you name 3 different refs and 3 fights they were in? People remember fighters, but not refs. I mean, remembering the specific matchup, but I know 3 refs. Trump's Gaza plan. Elaborate on what it is, man. I know everyone here is going to fall for the myth of Reyes takedown defense, but Krylov's sub is a lock. How is Reyes have a myth of takedown defense, bro? He has good takedown defense. I prefer like honestly, bro, I feel like I mostly have ground turkey chili. But I would say I probably lean to I don't know, bro. I don't even know if I like beef chili. I mean, I say ground turkey, man. I don't know. I mean, beef chili's good. It's just I don't have it often. You just won 3,600 last night gambling. Congrats, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. Tulio Silva, Nora Woodson, plus 325. Good chance. Nora, though, women's fight is the only thing that worries me. Like if she gets put on her back, Haley Cohen's athletic. So betting on Nora is going to be frustrating just in case it goes the other way, you know? You may piss yourself off. Oh. Thank you for answering. That was so cool. Another question is, do you watch other content creators in the same field? Not really. I watch little MMA YouTube. Like I watch, occasional guru videos. I watched a bit of his Bryce Mitchell interview reaction. I'll occasionally check out like his full card picks and stuff like that. I was looking at Pick'em last night, Pick'em MMA's picks, because he's a smart, prediction guy. I like his channel. Obviously, I watch Mike Finch. It's not that much. My thought process is more, I cover the game. I'm focused on my content. And when I'm chilling outside of YouTube, I don't know. Like I'll watch maybe like I was watching Mighty Mouse's channel earlier today. I was watching an interview with him and Chase Hooper. But I'm not really like watching like picks channels. You know what I'm saying? That was a Don Davis answer. No, that was just an honest answer, bro. Uploading a video of the Gator in Discord. Bet. I'm about to watch. Bet. Vulcan fight exposed him. Jones showed up with a terrible game plan and checked out and was still able to take him down. Plus Krylov, way better BJJ than Jones. All right. We'll see. We will find out. Have American troops on the ground. Don't like the sound of that. That's for sure. I don't. Don't worry, you're my go-to guy. Just curious what the process is. You're so consistent. So thank you. Thank you, Anthony. The process is simple. I love the fight game and I love content. So I just blend the two together and here I am every day, bro. Here I am every single day, bro. Every single day of the week. That beard is looking strange, huh? Boia caixa. Boia caixa. Boia caixa. Boia caixa. We need more likes, like JD said. He's like, what the hell? We got 150 people watching and we don't even have 50 likes yet? You're right. Chat, we have 46 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here. Let's get it. I think money will be close on fight day. I don't know if Volk's going to actually flip to the dog status because the line has actually gone wider. Diego's plus 120 now. So, do you come from a land down under? Patty Pimblett, very bettable at minus 150 now. That's crazy. The Charles Chandler fight ref. I don't even remember who it was. Nah, I can't remember. Poker 363. When we get a UFC fighter interview, I did it last week, bro. A week ago today. I did it with Markel Medeiros, man. So I don't know. Eventually, I don't know who it's going to be. Somebody at some point, but I genuinely don't know who. I don't really know when. I just know at some point. At some point. I don't know. Jim Miller was explaining about the pokes. He was mentioning that they should make it more of a hard punishment when it happens due to the fact we have to control our limbs and close fist on demand. Valid. I think we got to just get gloves that cause a little more curvature in the fingers, Tulio KO, Raposo decision, Hooper sub, Yan decision. All right. Silva KO, Patty sub, Lopez KO. You're badass, Jeff. Good luck on the DGen play. Holy shit. Casually, money going to flood in on Volk here soon. I'm doubling down on Lopez. At plus 130, you kind of going to have to, yeah. I'd say you think I got to start cold calling in DMs. Not a bad idea. You're right. I don't know. I need prospects, bro. Guys that have 1 or 2 UFC fights. Like, it's not like I'm likely to get a UFC champ. Not saying it's impossible, but if I had to eat chili with any UFC fighter on this weekend's card, I'd do it with Patty, bro. I think that'd be fun. Parlay Diego with Patricio if you want the big plus money savagery. How about that? How about that? Hey, you want me to get Eileen Perez on? Yeah, that's for you, bro. That's for you, brother. Big Bang Bosh. Big Bang Bosh. Patty subs Chandler round 2, possibly. If the judges correctly gave Jared Gordon the win, would you still be choosing Patty? If that were the case, we probably wouldn't be having this fight. So that pick wouldn't have been able to be made. So how can I answer it, you know? How can I answer it? How can I answer it? Genuinely. Yes, possibility. Gordon gets that win. Patty's fighting nobodies. His career ends. Hey, hope your bets go well too, bro. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, Sammy boy. I'm excited for it, man. I feel pretty locked and loaded. I'm hyped for this weekend, bro. I fucking been in need of a damn pay-per-view. Too many fucking weeks in a row of fight nights. I love the fight nights. But that pay-per-view, that's our Super Bowl, bro. That's the Super Bowl. Where'd you hear the Adesanya retirement talks? It's in Dutch MMA Twitter, bro. Dutch MMA Twitter. I speak Dutch, bro. You didn't hear? I'm fluent, my friend. Ask anybody in chat that's a mod, bro. They'll tell you AJ's fluent in Dutch. I'm telling you, bro. I'm Dutch. I got the Dutch mode. The new campfire conversation. It's actually a great idea. Thing is, bro, a campfire would be tough, bro. I'd be fucking, what if I burn my fucking computer or something, you know? Patty's taking Ozempic was it was a joke though, right? Patty's on the fucking Ozempic, bro. He's injecting himself every fucking Wednesday. Since I'm friends with Luis Saldana, I always bet against Woodson and got burned, but not this card. So you think Ige is about to stiff him? She. You get another one. Don't worry. Thank you, dog. You right, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. I don't think Bryce is small for featherweight at all. Nah. I don't think he's small for featherweight. Sportsbook, I like Bet Online or Hard Rock Bet. I would have to get a tripod set up. True. Your unpopular belief is that the Woodson Ige matchup might end by body work later in the fight from cumulative damage. Give me Woodson. Yeah, I'm with you on Woodson. I love that fucking matchup, man. I like the take though. Body shots, especially with two guys that are efficient boxers, is a possibility. Definitely would say neither of them are like absolute headhunters. It's always nice to see people rip the body, man. You think you're scared that Woodson's being slightly overrated, even though he's one of my favorite fighters? We will find out. I'm giving a Max Holloway answer. We will find out. Campfire conversations, it'll be huge, bro. I'm doing it by the campfire song. I'm trying to see if this alligator fucking came through in Discord, man. Where's this video at? Where's the video? Where is the video? Damn, he didn't send it. He not send this. I'm sitting here waiting, wondering, where is it? Brother, where is this? Where is this? Where is it? I don't know. I'm waiting for this. I want it. Our boy's supposed to be sending that 8-foot alligator video, man. I'm fucking waiting. I need it. Diego Rodriguez. Oh, Patty the Batty. Catch me outside. How about that? Respect, JT. Respect, my brother. You're going for the bigger money. Taking the bigger shots, Trying to go. How to get in Discord? Go to the membership tab. Big Bang Boss. You'll see the link right there. Big Bang Boss. You'll see the link right there, my brother. You're a member, so you're set. If you're not a member, you got to become one. But Kyle, you don't got to worry. You are a member. Or you can go to the post tab. Either or, you'll see it there. It's in both. Patty by decision plus 1,000. Listen, bro, I come from a land down under. Okay? It's maybe. It's a maybe. The sound of fire burning, the late night vibe. The thing is, I don't have a fucking, what is it? A fire pit at my house, right? So I would now have to make a fire pit. Now I got to fucking stream outside. I got to put all my lights outside. I'm going to have to fucking use multiple extension cables to make this happen. It sounds like a major pain in the arse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once in a blue moon. Thoughts on the GFL canceling their events? That's life. What is it? That's life. That's life. Smash, what's up, AJ? How you doing, my brother? Currently have an ACL tear, meniscus rupture, and LCL tear while in the National Guard drill week, out for at least a year. Any word of advice on surgery coming? Bro, do a fuckload of rehab and PT, bro. You're going to have to re-strengthen that leg, and you're going to have to take some time to re-strengthen it, man. Shit. It sucks. Definitely is a rough circumstance. But you can heal those knees, and they'll come back as best as they can. Positive outlook and fucking biting down on that mouthpiece, swinging for the fences type shit is what you're gonna need to do, man. That's really what you're gonna need to do. Where's the hard work and creativity? It's right here, brother. I'll do it just for you one day. One of my unofficial plays I'm running is Diego by submission, Volk 1, takedown at 11.3x odds. How do you feel about that, Stav? Volk landing a takedown. Okay, or more than one takedown. Or is it one? Diego by submission, Volk 1 takedown. I have a crazy theory that Diego's live by sub. I mentioned it yesterday. And Volk probably, or potentially, I'll say, it's plausible, is the one that engages shooting to get the fight to the ground. I don't think it's a horrible degen play, dude. I don't. I think you definitely got a chance, Sam. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think your head's in the right place because you're like, okay, this could happen there. Yeah. It's one of those mythical calls, right? You feel like a legend if it hits, and if you don't, fuck it, bro. It's a big plus money chase. You know what I'm saying? Become a member of the piss community. Join the piss. Join the piss. Join the piss. One or more, bro. If it's one or more, you're sad. If it was more than one, I'd be like, fuck. What if he only gets one? I like it. I like it. DJ picked Bryce. DJ's a fucking wild man. You got 400 and Gene KO. My fuck no. I love Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, but I don't think that he has the best predictions ever. And even if he has great predictions, normally everybody's subject to human error and their own biases and makes mistakes on predictions. Very rare that, you're sweeping cards. Once in a blue moon it happens, but not really. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't worry. 314 need fresh AIAJ shadow box or double buy flex. I'll be honest, dude. I feel like I can't get in the rhythm of shadow boxing until we hit 100 likes, but we'll flex it out for you, bro. We're getting leaner by the day, bro. It's fucking getting the gains, bro. We're getting the gains. Thank you, Jeremy Raphael, for the big 199. You savage. I'll shadow box it up at 100 likes. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to ex-fighter Jeremy Raphael for sharing the love. You were shitting on Don Davis on X. I think I saw that. I think I did see it, bro. If I didn't like your fucking tweet, I read it, though. That's crazy. You're a gangster, bro. Drop my quick picks. Maronami, you didn't watch my full card picks? I dropped the pick quick. Lopez, Pimblett, Mitchell, Patricio, Reyes, Woodson, Jandudoba, Hupel, Elkins, Olakshechak, Madarshi, Tulio, Cornell. Big Bang Bosch. There you go. Oh, bam. Can you send the link to that tweet, Hernanov? I want to read it all. Bum, 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 bum. Volk will be shooting, and I love that Diego purposely brought in Austin Bashi for the same frame to practice on. I think it's more than live. I agree. The frame of Bashi is kind of similar to Volk, you know? Stubby, stockier, strong type guy. I like the matchup for fucking Lopez a ton, dude. I think he's going to absolutely hit, bro. I'm confident as shit. Patricio Pitbull. 1G on Bryce by sub or refund safe, you think? I don't see Gene subbing Bryce. I don't think Gene subs Bryce, dude. I don't think Gene subs him. If he subs, I'll be shocked. Iowa card I'm going to looking worse now. A fight got canceled off of it. Shit, bro. Let me see who's on the card right now. Off the top of my head, I don't remember the card. Let me see. Jeremy Stevens on the card. Yeah, I mean, without Vera and Batista, that's pretty disappointing. Without Peak and fucking Lee, that's disappointing. But, I mean, you know, there's still some decent fights. To be honest with you, bro, it's a fucking Apex card in Iowa, bro. Yeah, it's an Apex card in Iowa, dude. Thank you for the $2, Mike Jones. But at least you're going. At least you get to see fights. Service is trash where I'm at, still uploading, but it'll be there. I bet, dude. Bet. I wish I could bet on Chandler fouling. Facts, but you probably cash. How do you feel about this stab? I sprinkled Miller, Lopez, Pimblett in a parlay. Dude, the Miller call, I would be shocked if he lost. I really would. You think we get 317 announced today? I hope so, but I wouldn't hold my breath. One of your most hated on picks is Dumis. The backlash on that one has me giggling. I know my boy Finch also picked Dumis, so I don't think you're absolutely insane for picking it, right? Oleg Jacek's lost 3 straight fights. His grappling is sus. The reason I picked Oleg Jacek is I think he's got better pure boxing. But the worry is the length, right? And then on top of it, I do think that Dumis is a better wrestler, but not a very good wrestler. It depends on Oleg Jacek's improvements now, switching to the Fighting Nerds team. Like, is he more efficient at his defensive grappling, or, you know, is Dumas going to end up wrestle fucking him, man? I do think power advantage for Oleg Jacek, but Dumas with a lot of length. You know, the Tululin fight, he outworked him. Could it look similar to that? What I like about Oleg Jacek in that fight, which made me pick him, is the fact that he's not just a headhunter. Like, Tululin was trying to back up Dumas and throwing big shots, but he doesn't rip the body at all as Dumas puts up the high guard, whereas Oleg Jacek is a little more efficient there. So I could see him working the body a bit, maybe opening things up to the head. But I don't think it's a horrible pick, bro. A lot of fights, you can always say, you know, there's 2 sides to every breakdown. I very rarely am going to absolutely shit on somebody's pick, you know? Hey, what's up, Zohan? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro. Who's the lock without a doubt? Diego Lopez, son. I'd be shocked if Jim Miller wins. If I said loses, I said it backwards. You can never take Finch serious after a shitty ass CJ Vergara take. Listen, bro, but he has good picks, though. He has good picks, bro. Give Finch some respect, dude. He makes really good picks. Like, occasionally, everybody that makes picks is going to have bad picks, bro. That's part of the game, you know? He took a chance. He thought Vergara, I mean, to be fair, he always rated Vergara higher than I did. So I wasn't shocked when he took it. Hey, have a good one, Bet Sam. God bless, brother. And enjoy the violent festivities this Saturday, dude. The violence. I bet on Dumas in the past, and it's always way sweatier than it's supposed to be, and he's been underwhelming. I get that feeling, yeah. Dumis, I picked him confidently in that Tululan fight, to be fair, and he didn't look great. But he did beat Cody Brundage, which, at this point somehow is saying something. Somehow it is. Finch did get that Carlos Vera call. Yeah, Finch does a UFC gym. He's the manager. All right. All right. We got the big alligator. Oh shit. All right. Oh shit, it's a big alligator. All right. I'm gonna show you guys the Discord. We're gonna get the big alligator. All right, our boy found an alligator, a big one. Look at that. Look at that alligator. Holy shit. Bro, I'd be terrified. I walk out of my house and see that fucking thing. That's a good size one, bro. I don't know if he's 8 feet. He's a little bit more like 7. But maybe he's 8. I don't know. Or like if you got a dog around, that motherfucker's coming to eat. He's running now. He's terrified. He's scared of you more than you're scared of him for sure. Yeah, he's running. He's like, oh shit. Look at him taking off. Look at this guy. Wow, nah, that might be 8 foot. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a big boy. That's crazy as hell. Holy fuck. That's some Florida man shit, dude. That's some Florida man shit. That's crazy. Thank you for sharing that, dude. I really appreciate it. Shout out. Shout out Bill's Mafia for sharing that savagery. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's crazy. Right. What if he turns around and charges? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, bro, you crazy. You chased that motherfucker. I thought you were chasing it in like a golf cart or something. I didn't realize you were fucking going on foot. Holy shit. Yan Shannon plus 3.5. It's a live play. Shannon's got a chance. AJ, what do you think, bro? Nora decision, Raposo fight to go distance, Yan to win a decision. Yan Xiaonan. I'm picking Jandaroba. You smoke too much living for it. If I walked out to that in the morning smoke, I'd fucking lose it. Valid. Valid. Izzy might be retiring. It's not a guarantee. His coach spoke about a possibility. That's why there's a question mark and not an exclamation mark. That's why there's a question mark there. Damn, son. Little alligator savage. Yeah, the dash hounds would scare it off, dude. They'd be terrifying it. They don't want to miss with the vengeance of a dash hound. I've eaten alligator before. It's pretty good. It tastes like chicken fucking tenders, bro. Like it's really not bad. Like if you told me you could eat alligator only, I'd survive. It's not the best, but fried gator, bro, tastes fine. I never try alligator jerky. Dumis plus 3.5 or the over 1.5. I feel like I go over. I don't know, man. He could get 30-27. He could get knocked out. You're liking a few split decision D Gen calls. Which ones? Big Bang Bosh. I like the Patty submission round 2. That's badass. Fried gator's good, bro. Yeah, I like fried alligator. I don't know. I've never eaten crocodile. I don't know if that's a thing. Woodson Ige split all day. I can see it being a split. Gore by sub is ballsy, bro. Good luck on that DGen call. How you been? I've been good, Aryan. I've been good, bro. What about you? Alligator and a crocodile, I mean, they have a slightly different snout shape and also aggressiveness. Crocodiles are slightly more aggressive. Slightly. Like, crocodiles are more intimidating, I'd say. Alligator's a little more chill. Last time you were in Florida, you bought some gator jerky. Shit was fire. It sounds fire. Craziest thing I've eaten was probably those Rocky Mountain oysters, bro. They were disgusting. They sucked. Big week in Aaron Shamal. Yeah, I think Gory is going to get fucked up by Tulio, but I mean, you never know. He got that live gilly. Fighting's crazy. You don't get a lot of crocodiles and alligators. You get some, depends on where. There's a little bit of alligators, but not much in my area. A few here and there. As far as crocodiles, not where I'm at now. Crocodiles, I believe, are only in the south of Florida. I wouldn't know. $100 million to only eat chili for the rest of my life. What the fuck's the point of having $100 million if I can't try all exquisite food? I don't need $100 million for my freedom, dude. Take freedom over money all day. Shit, fuck that. I don't need $100 million. I'll pass. Yeah, don't eat no fucking Rocky Mountain oysters. They suck. Big spiders, not often. Every so often. Like spiders is like normal ones, but alligators are Yair, crocodiles are Pitbull. Exactly. Pitbull's more of a crocodile vibe. Yeah, fuck the 100 million, bro. $100 million, but I can't eat what I want. I don't need $100 million. I don't need $100 million at all. Chat, we're at 71 likes. I want to close in on the 100, man. We got over what? We got almost 160 people. If there's 160 fucking people in here, you guys could click the like button, all of you. I know some of you are watching on your TVs. I know some of you just don't feel like grabbing your phone. Maybe you're just listening to audio as you're doing something else. But if I can get at least, 20% of the bunch to keep hitting the like of what hasn't yet, we'd be at fucking, 90 likes in a second, bro. Thank you guys for hitting the likes. The like button helps me out, bro. You don't have to drop a dono. I appreciate all donos. I love my donos. You don't have to become a member. I love my members. I'm happy to have you guys. But at the very least, you got to hit that like button. I think that's a easy mandatory is hit the like for the boy. Help boost the algorithm. It's good for me. It tells YouTube you like what the fuck you're watching, which then grows the channel and our community just gets stronger and stronger. Woodson versus Ige, Madera's your opposer, or Pitbull Yair all could be splits. I'm confident Pitbull's fucking Yair's day up. Also, I'm shadowboxing at 100 likes too, like a savage. So we're 11 likes away from 100. Your boy will do the shadow box. However many likes we can get, I'll rep that pound on the bench for chest day right now. All right, let's go. If we could run it up to 150, that'd be perfect. But I don't know if it's gonna jump that quick, that high, Pressers in around 3 hours, yeah. Thank you for the like, Vince G. You're a G. I don't think I've ever eaten squirrel. Nah, I don't really want to eat squirrel. Eating squirrel to me is like an apocalypse thing. If I'm in the apocalypse, I'm in some Walking Dead shit. All right, I'll eat a fucking squirrel. But if I'm not, I'll pass. Eating a squirrel to me seems the same as eating a fucking rat, dude. I'm confident Pitbull blitzes a year like how Pitbull did to Chandler. Blitzes him that quick? I don't know. Never say never, but I expect a little bit more of a calculated fight. Snapping turtle? Ugh, sounds disgusting. Would I eat bear? I really don't want to, nah. Don't bears have all kinds of parasites too? Nah, I ain't eating no fucking bear, dude. Hell no. I see a lot of Phil Collins, bro. He sings at all times. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. AJ the realist, thank you, bro. No, I'm not eating skunk. Maybe during the apocalypse, but not in fucking this society we're living in. I tried bugs before, like the packaged ones. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Would you beat a grizzly bear in a fight? I'd have to lean the grizzly, bro. Split decision, grizzly. I didn't see lizards, hedgehogs, or squirrels to eat. Nah. No, I never had eel sushi, and I will not try it. It looks disgusting. There's no stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Florida sounds amazing. It's a nice place to be. I've been waiting for this moment. I never heard of Nutter Rat. What's that? Pitbull was beat up by a dude in Rising. He took that fight on days' notice, bro. And he got caught. Silverback gorilla or grizzly bear would win in a fight. I'll probably pick the grizzly because the claws and the teeth. UF soda open overnight at a hotel and drank some ants once. That's nasty. That's nasty as fuck. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I seen your face before, my friend, and I don't know if you know who I am. Have a good study, Euro. Big W to you, my friend. You taking the gorilla? Damn, bro. I respect that. Lunchtime live, 50% MMA, 25% AJ singing, 25% Big Bang Bosch. Yup. You know me well, bro. I don't know what a Roman salute looks like. Can you imagine teaching a silverback gorilla jiu-jitsu, bro? Holy shit. I don't know if they'd be efficient, bro. They might be too dumb. I picked the goldfish, dude. Goldfish handles business, dude. I'm not messing with no goldfish, dude. Fuck no. You know, I did the Stairmaster yesterday to mix up the cardio. Holy fuck, dude. I was sweating like a fucking pig. I don't even know if pigs sweat, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. Lopez Silva Tulio plus 271. Big Bang Bosch. I think you got a vision. I think you got a vision, bro. You want a goldfish at a state fair and it lived 13 years? It's actually an insane lifespan for a goldfish. Yeah, you couldn't train jits with a gorilla. You have to get it like a dummy. Yeah, I've had I didn't eat squid like that, but like calamari, dude. Calamari squid. I like calamari. A heavyweight armbar gorilla? I don't know, dude. Depends on the gorilla. Somewhere in the world, I know some crazy underground fight has a gorilla fighting a bear. I'm sure it exists somewhere, but I don't know where we find it. With a loss, Volk probably retires. I don't know. Maybe. You know, if you put a goldfish in a pond outside, it'll grow to a massive fish size. But if you leave it in a bowl inside, it stays goldfish size. True story. Really? That's pretty crazy. You never had one survive past 3 days? Yeah, they die quick, bro. I've had the same thing. I've encountered black and brown bears in the wild, and they're way bigger than people think. When they were with 100 yards, yeah, I'd shit my pants. I'd shit myself. Volk probably not retiring. He'll probably do another fight after this, regardless of the outcome. He'll move up to lightweight. Bryce by crucifix. Holy fuck. That would be kind of symbolic. If Bryce finishes Gene Silva in a crucifix, that is about as symbolic as you can have for a win. I know a lot of you guys, if Bryce wins, you're going to be repentant for your sins off jump, bro. I don't know. Diego Lopez became a bigger dog because people like Volk to win. There's some Volk backers, dude. There's some Volk believers, dude. There is some Volk faith. There is. There's a little bit of faith in Volkanovski. Also, if you tune in for the first time, hit the damn subscribe button, okay? The Lunchtime Live, the fastest growing daily MMA live chat in the world. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Bryce by crucifix would be as legendary as Poirier winning his last fight by jumping the ghillie. More legendary. Since Jesus was crucified, would that mean Gene Silva is actually the Lord? That's funny. Is he retiring? It's just talks for now, but it's a possibility. Bryce is just landing elbows and screaming Bible verses. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bryce is a badass, dude. Black bears are pretty chill. Grizzly, on the other hand, are savages. Yeah, I've seen black bears. They don't chase you down or anything. But grizzlies, holy shit. Mounted crucifix. I rebuke this demon to hell. Gene Silva never fights again. Went to Gatlinburg a few months ago and had a big ass black bear come around the hotel corner when I was taking my dog out. It's literally 3 feet. Did you shit your pants? But they don't do anything. In Gatlinburg, I had the same encounter, bro. They don't bother you. They're like scavengers. Unless you fucking go beat the shit out of it, he's probably not gonna hit you. They're more like wild dogs. Face to face with a lion, bro. You pray to Jesus, bro. That's the only chance you got. Say, Lord, spare me, please. Amen. Jesus, give me safety. Give me safety somehow, some way. That's the only way. That's your only chance, dude. Dogs and monkeys are the only humans that look animals in the eye. The only animals that look humans in the eye? Really? I never noticed that. Why can't they handle looking us in the eye? The other animals are scared? Mountain lions sound terrifying, dude. Holy shit. I'd shit myself. I would fucking shit my pants, bro. Will Bryce start saying Bible verse in the cage like he's exercising Gene? You know, it'd be crazy. He beats Gene Silva. The post-fight speech will be the most badass post-fight speech of all time. He beats Gene Silva. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say it like this. Holy. I can't even say holy fuck. I say holy. Oh my word. Florida Panther. I'd never seen them in person, bro. They're a little smaller too. Your dog took off scared as fuck. I don't blame him. I'd be terrified as well. Holy hell. The guy choking out a mountain lion story is insane. I saw that. Yeah, I'm picking Silva to win, but at the end of the day, the fight game is crazy. Also, we're at 96 likes, guys. Can we get 100, please? We got, 135 people watching about. We need 100 likes now. I'm not playing. All right, YouTube, give me the 10% algorithm boost. People, hit the like button. Let's boost that algo 10%. W in the fucking chat. Love to the people. No, it's not going to be a donation on Pitbull. Pitbull's going to win. I mean, if you're face to face with a lion, you run, they're going to take you down. You got to stand tall like a gorilla, bro. You got to give yourself a fighting chance, even if you have none. Posturing is the key, bro. Posturing is the key. False confidence presented as confidence ultimately still is confidence. You see what I'm saying? You get it? I'm not running, bro. Running's going to do nothing. Running is certain death. Running is certain death. You submitting to it. It says, okay, it's going to kill you. It sees you as prey. But if you stare it face to face, now it views you as a potential threat. And maybe it walks away. Now, if it attacks, bro. If it attacks, you're dead. If it attacks, you're dead. It's pretty deep age of respect. It's real, even in martial arts, bro. The man who the feelings of fear and anxiety are normal, but the one who postures, people be like, "Oh, that guy don't get nervous. That guy, shit, man. My opponent looks confident, man. Shit, this guy looks nuts, bro. Fuck." Meanwhile, inside, this guy's like, "I'm shitting my pants right now." But posturing, I think, very important. Very important, bro. Mind games are important. Yeah, turning your back and running, you just might as well fucking slit your own throat. Just hold your ground and say a prayer. Right. You hope he doesn't eat you. That's it. That's all you can do. That's literally all you can do. It's the only thing. Yeah, avoiding that situation is most optimal. It's just if somehow, some way, you encountered a lion. Fucking clicking on my own video. All right, guys, we're at 46,442 subscribers. I want to hit 46,445 by the end of the stream. I know that there are 3 people hiding in here that haven't hit it. Who hasn't hit it? I'm talking to you, bro. I see. Why you're not hitting the damn subscribe? Oh, I don't want to subscribe to too many channels. Subscribe. Trust me. You're going to like what we got here. Okay? You're going to like the thunder that I bring. Subscribe. Hit the like. I am warming up. I am in a shadow box soon. 50K by the summer. Fuck yeah, Vince G. We're closing in on 50,000 subs, dog. That's going to be insanity. 50K AJ. What the fuck? Big bang bosh. No, I haven't taken any rip skis, bro. I haven't. I'm chilling off the rip. I don't even know if I want one today. I'm kind of just living lavishly sober. I want a shadow box. I want a shadow box like a monsoon. You subbed last week, no regrets. Look at that. Yada locks a G. He told you got no regrets. Join him. I wish I could see how many people aren't subbed in every stream. I feel like it's got to be at least 5. So hit the sub, show some love, support the boy, support the vision, support the 50K AJ. I think we're live for 60,000 this year because I cover the contender series in depth, and you guys know those streams go hard as fuck. So keep it locked in. Keep it locked in. Keep it locked in. Big bang bosh. Last week, the lock went to shambles with the Davey Grant fight getting canceled. Tried to replace him with Uran, and that just went to shit. So it's okay. Oh, yeah, I know. You'd want to run for sure. For sure. Oh, say, can you see? Boudet won via fatness. Yeah, his fatness honestly got him the win. Yeah, this week, the dog is biting. I feel like Davey Grant would have won. I hope they add Davey Grant to the Iowa card. Josh Emmett said, bet the house. I said, yeah, I got Lerone Murphy, my man. That's true. Nobody bats 1,000. It'd be cool, though, if we did bat 1,000. Let's go. Who's ready for the shadow box, huh? Who's ready for the shadow box? Saw this lion who worked with them, and he had this big stick on him in case when a lion jumped on him, he'd fall on his back and stick it in his throat. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's insanity. Let's go for that. Bro, I want UFC 6 to come out so I can start doing like a late night gaming stream once a week because I feel like that'd be cool. A late night gaming stream, bro. It's gonna happen eventually. I fucking feel like it'd be lit. You go fishing deep in the mountains, and sometimes you get the feeling something's watching you. I'm gonna have to get the OP stopper for this summer. Not worth taking a chance. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd fucking bring something. I keep something on you, bro. I keep something on you. Shadow box time. Big Bang Bosch. Shadow box time. Shadow box time. Yeah. It's shadow box time, people. It's shadow box time. It's motherfucking shadow boxing time, my brothers. Shadow boxing. Shut up. Obrigado. 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 Feel sore as hell, chat. Obrigado. I feel sore as hell, chat. Obrigado. 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 Big Bang Bosch. Yes, I'm saying thank you to all you guys for tuning in. You just tuned in when I was shadow boxing. You're setting your phone down to listen to you while I train. That's funny as fuck. It's a little motivation, bro. I was 193.2 today. Good weight, healthy weight. Good, healthy weight. About to be AJ Finney is crazy. The hat always fucks everything up, though. Shadow box with the hat sucks. Obrigado. What's up, Robert G? What's crack-a-lackin'? I would not hold an inland Topian snake, nah. I would not. I'd pass on it. You hold mitts for me? I'd love it, bro. If I was in Arizona, I'd happily do it. The chair's got comfort maxing, bro. I need it. I sit on this chair for a long ass time. Steve Irwin was a legend and he loved combat sports. He was a legend, bro. He was. You're a little late aqua fighting, but you're chilling. You're getting some tree. Good. Good. Get a little tree. Get a little rip ski. I'm glad, bro. Listen, don't worry, man. If you're late to this stream, chill because I got a badass stream planned for later in the evening. A savage stream later in the evening. I'm doing the damn late night live later this evening. That's the main attraction of the day. This is a chill stream, you know? The late night live, I'm bringing the thunder. I'm bringing the vengeance. I'm bringing the chaos factor to the late night live. You see Conor McGregor posted, I am interested in the Chandler Pimblett fight this weekend. I've said if there's one fight I could see McGregor coming back for, Pimblett. Am I doing 3 streams? I am, but one's a member stream. The presser, I'm probably just going to watch the presser on my own time, bro. I actually don't really enjoy doing the presser streams because it's like I'm trying to listen but talk at the same time, end up missing everything. So we'll just talk about the press conference later. Mighty Mouse picking Lopez. Let's go. Picks on this card you're most uncertain about? Genuinely, I don't know, man. I like a lot of them. I mean, you could say the first fight of the night because the ladies, but I do think Cornell wins. We go to war with the book this week. Good luck, bro. Hey, knockout picks. We're going to fucking come out on top, bro. Thank you for the big 5, my brother. I appreciate you. Shout out. Shout out to the boy. Dude, I comfort max the fuck out of this chair. Yeah, most presses are boring. And doing a stream for him when I'm doing a badass stream later, no point. So I'm doing 8:30. I'm going to do the late night live. And then after that, I'm doing a member stream. I'm going to just watch the presser on my phone when I'm at the gym. I'm going to just do it that way. I deserve to just relax and watch the pressers, bro. I don't want to fucking be watching on stream. Find those streams annoying sometimes. Not because you guys, just because the press conference don't slap. Then I'm sitting there like, nothing's really happening, man. Pressers used to be lit until Dana White kind of put a stranglehold on media questions. That's what happened. Things changed. Trains, planes, and automobiles. Trains, planes, and automobiles, man. Man on acid and cough syrup saves neighbor's dog from non-existent house fire. That's really funny. You saw that on Twitter. Pressers don't have the magic anymore. It is what it is. It's how it goes, dude. Wish it were different, but it's not. I didn't watch Embeddeds at all this week, but maybe I should. Some people are upset that Movsar didn't get the title shot. Why do you think his fans don't take into consideration the fact Evloev doesn't have a single finish in the UFC? I mean, they're going it based upon the wins, right? Not about impressiveness of performance, but I don't think you give Movsar a title shot with the, decision win over Aljamain. It's also, bro, you got to understand, being a contrarian, some people like that stuff, They like being contrarians, but ultimately, truth be told, Movsar Evloev, relatively speaking, has been kind of a dull fighter. He's been successful and he's skillful, but ultimately, this is the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and people want to see ultimate fights. They don't want to see, snooze-worthy close decisions. John Candy, I don't even know. I got to watch the countdown, Robert G. I was planning on after this stream throwing the countdown on, getting ready for the gym and just watching it. The company values finishes is well said, Casey. I completely agree with you. Remember when I told the world that Izzy was going to lose to DDP and never win another fight in the UFC and eventually retire, and they laugh? And I'm telling them the same thing about Alex Pereira. Shit. I mean, I picked DDP over fucking Adesanya since the jump. I thought DDP would be the guy to beat Izzy. Ended up being Strickland first, but the gym menu for today, we're going to do a little flat bench press. Going to work some tricep extensions, full range. Going to work some side and rear delts. Maybe some fluff and puff tricep after the fact. Maybe a little, rope. Chill stuff. Chill workout. I feel pretty good. You know, it's an L take. We want to see the best versus the best, but it is ultimately this is not true. It's the ultimate fighting championship. Entertainment's important. Look at Floyd Mayweather fights. I mean, bro, people were bored to fuck with him. They just couldn't wait to see him lose. Bringing that to MMA fans, they like it less. And ultimately, I think Movzar is quite good, and he will get his title shot. But his signature win is Diego Lopez. You could say it's Arnold Allen. Fight now with the new rule set would have been a loss. I think he needs one more. I think he needs one more. One more and he gets the fucking title fight. Or he's waiting in the wings for the title fight now. He's going to get his shot. But Diego Lopez is the hot commodity. And entertainment value sells. Entertainment value will always sell. That's how the game goes. It's the only way it could be. You know what I'm saying? Bump, bum, bum, bump, bum. Oh, shit. Big Bang Bosh. If you had two martial arts to learn and master, what would they be? Probably like kickboxing and jiu-jitsu, I'd probably say. I'd say kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. Tricep press downs are so great because there's so much variety. Different ropes, handles, angles. Very true. You can do a whole fucking workout on a cable for your triceps. I'm excited to pump some tries. Little chest try savagery. Ooh, 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 ooh. Movzar versus Volkanovski would have been a mistake for the UFC to make now. But Movzar versus the winner of Lopez Volkanovski, book it. Either he fights Lopez in a rematch and he has the win over him, bang, or he fights against Volk. Fuck it. He's getting the next shot. He's waiting in the wings for it. The Jim Miller 30-minute media day. I want to watch the whole thing. Fuck, man. I don't want to. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I want to watch the embedded in the press conference. I'm picking Chase Hooper confidently, bro. Nothing Jim Miller's going to say is going to sway your boy. My elbows be hurting like a motherfucker. I do overhead try on a straight bar. Does it bother your elbows a lot when you do it? Then switch to dumbbells, bro. More of a neutral grip. This grip, normally better for elbow health. This grip puts it at an awkward angle and will over time strain your elbows. This grip here, more optimized for your tricep. The easy bar curl, yeah, that's probably better for, so at least you get some little give on it, but I would just say go dumbbells, bro. I prefer dumbbells. Skull Crusher dumbbells are just better, bro. They're just better. Superior for the long-term sustainability, in my opinion. Arnold Allen's very good. He's been a little unlucky, I think, and his fight with Max has aged beautifully. It was competitive to the distance. You know what? I want to see Allen versus Murphy or Allen versus Pico. I carry my gym bag around with me in the gym, bro. I won't lie to you. I'm not putting shit in a fucking locker. Why are they called dumbbells? I don't know. Use two ropes and I'm chilling. The guy with two ropes, bro. He's a menace. The short guy that hangs out with Cejudo, it's Eric Alberison. Arnold versus Volk? I don't even know, man. I guess we got to see how Volk looks with Lopez. Then I'll give you a more clear picture. Dumbbells require more attentiveness. True. But I think that more quality focus is better for triceps because then you're not just spamming as heavy weight. You're focused more on an optimal form. Captain Eric Alberison. Yeah, that's who it was. I almost forgot his damn name, chat. And he was on the fucking Moneyline a couple years back. No bags allowed on the gym floor. A lot of gyms have that, but they never enforce it. Pico versus Vloyev was not real. No, we were fooled. I don't think Volk loses if he retires, but he's damn close. But maybe he'll go up to lightweight. He'll go up to lightweight, and then maybe he'll fight fucking some badass fight. Can you imagine Volkanovski, Justin Gaethje at fucking lightweight? I mean, shit. If Volkanovski loses a close fight against Diego Lopez and doesn't take a lot of damage, hear me out. Is it crazy to say that Volkanovski versus, Dustin Poirier at the end of the summer wouldn't be a possibility either? Volk losing and then moving to lightweight, almost bigger fights for him. If Patty had beef with Chandler, the press comms would be better. Yeah, there's no beef there. There's a lot of respect. Yair was hating on fucking Diego heavy. He's got a personal vendetta. There's some beef with the teams. Listen, guys, I am about to sign off because I want to go fucking eat, work out, and then come back and stream. Make sure you guys hit the likes. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe. I appreciate you savages tuning in. 8:30, okay? 8:30, late night live. If you want to be a member because you want to talk to me face to face, I'll drop the link in chat. You can join the show, chop it up with your boy, and we can have a nice little MMA discussion. You know what I'm saying? So become a member. Also, smash the likes on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in a handful of hours with the late night live. And then I'm doing a members stream tonight too. So if you're a member, this is your day. Let's fucking kick it. Peace, guys. Love you all. Thanks for watching. See you guys in a few. Bye-bye.